Hi guys, EpicClashOfClansRaids here, and welcome to another episode of my pushing series. And in this episode, we do some really decent raids. Just gonna say that now, decent raids. So we're doing with the LavaLoonion at the moment. At the moment, my composition is pretty much 3 hounds. I think it's 20 loons, and then just filling up with minions, which works pretty well, as you can see. And we use 3 raids and 2 frees, and it works out pretty well. So the whole point of this kind of composition is just to have the hounds go forward and distract the air defense and some of the air attacking defenses, and then the balloons can come up the rear. Cheeky. The balloons can come up the rear and take out the rest of the defenses, as well as sometimes some of the other buildings around if they have a rage spell on them. And then we have our heroes that we drop at the same time as our clan castle, and they go in and they do some pretty serious damage as well. So this raid right here was a 21 cup win. They're normally about 30 cup offers, because that's what I go for, and then I get 2-star and 20 cups I win. That's kind of what I go for. And yeah, on to the next raid. Okay, and this is the other raid we're going to watch, the second raid we're going to watch today. This is obviously a bit more advanced. We've got some maxed out Inferno Towers and maxed out Expos, and the air defense are 1 level off maxed, and the stuff like that is just there's maxed out Wizard Towers, and the air Arch Towers are almost 1 level off maxed. So you'll see in every single raid here, I'll always have my full set of spells, which is 3 rage and 2 frees. And the reason for that is because I find them just really useful, and I will always make sure that I've got those in my arsenal when I'm attacking. So this raid was actually saved by my heroes, which is quite a good thing for you guys to remember when you're attacking. Make sure you take your heroes, especially on a raid like this, and just kind of go mental. The balloons up the top there are doing pretty damn well. They probably could have got a few more percentage points, but we end there to save our heroes health, because that takes a long while for them to recover. So another 22 cups there, and I think that was a pretty decent raid. It was a fast raid, but it was still a pretty decent raid in my opinion. It wasn't completely maxed out, but we do attack a few maxed out bases as I go along, but I always forget to record them. So next time I do, I will record it for you guys. So on to the next raid. Okay, so looking at the last raid of the day here, it was kind of the same base design as we just literally attacked, but we attacked from the top in this raid, and it goes pretty well. Just going to say that now, it goes a pretty damn well raid. So our hounds are going up the top there, you see them up there, and we drop 2 rage. What my kind of order of dropping troops is, I drop my 3 hounds. I drop normally 2 hounds on one side, with this side which I think I'm going to drop more loons on, which I think needs more, soaking damage. And I drop my loons behind them, and then I drop my minions, and then I drop two rage spells to try and get those balloons and the hounds to take down the core, and then from there I just kind of free stuff as I feel necessary. Normally I freeze the Inferno Towers, because multi-target Inferno Towers are a bit of a problem for me. But we're already on 58%. I was thinking here maybe I could get 2-star, but considering I had no more hounds and there was still 2 air defense left and I had no more balloons, I only had a few minions on my heroes, which isn't going to get us a 3-star. So 68% there, 23 trophies. Going back to base, we're going to have a look here. I am now at 3,000 cups, which is pretty cool. I've also redesigned my base here. Actually my own design, but the same kind of concept as a lot of people have, where you have your defenses on the inner ring, and then right next to the core you have all your resource buildings, so golems don't go into the core. I'll make a video on how to make this base, just in case you guys want to try out. It's not probably the best design out there, but I just made it myself because it's it's the same kind of concept and it works. As you can see by the defenses, I've won a decent amount. Most of them probably was dropping random stuff. That one there, trying to take out some loot. This one here I did get destroyed on, but you are going to get destroyed on sometimes with level 30 heroes and all that. So that's kind of something that happens, but we just got to go with it. So 3,000 cups, and loot wise, we've been getting a decent amount of loot. We get 140,000 now each, and 900 dark elixir per win, and then when we get to champions it's 1,000 dark elixir, which is very nice. And I think that pretty much covers my costs, as well as some of the loot I get in the raid. And I don't really worry about loot, because we kind of stick around 1 million elixir, it seems to be. And if I go down anymore, I'll just do a few raids trying to snipe some town halls to get some loot, which isn't too hard. And yeah, the reason I don't always snipe town halls to gain trophies, because one, it takes a long time to find one, and we're probably going to lose a lot of gold doing that. And I do want to start doing my walls. So looking at my core here, I've actually done pretty much all level 9 walls there, but I want to start doing some level 9 walls on the outside. So yeah, thank you much guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.